Kaboom!
Ha ha ha. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another brand spanking new video. I'm your host, SuperCliff. Hold applause. And today we're going to be covering John Carpenter and Anthony Burch's Joker, DC's Year of the Villain. So let's get weird. And so this story starts off at Arkham Asylum when the Joker has once again broken out of it, alongside of his newest recruit, Jeremy, who serves as the story's point of view. Now check it. Jeremy suffers from mental illness and was sentenced to Arkham after having had bashed his abusive father's head in with a pan. And ever since that, Jeremy's felt ashamed until he met the Joker, who, for all intents and purposes, doesn't give a singular fuck. And it's throughout the course of the night where the Joker takes Jeremy under his wing, causing all sorts of havoc, blowing up buildings, dumping toxin into the city's water, heck, even kicking the Condiment King's ass at a gas station, only to purchase Batman and Robin costumes for the duo to wear. Now, during the course of this time spent with the Joker, Jeremy has been feeling amazed and somewhat intrigued with the Joker's confidence towards his insanity. But that's until things start to go way too far, as we eventually see our two characters come across an innocent man enjoying the night out walking his dog. And it's after a brief verbal exchange where the Joker decides to shoot both the man and his dog, only to then plant the gun next to the dog's body in an effort to frame the dog. Following that, the two confront the beautiful Enchantress, who Joker views to be the pair's arch nemesis. And with that, both Joker and Jeremy recruit dozens of crazies in order to take down Enchantress. Unfortunately, it's all in vain, as we fast forward 2 hours in the future, where the Enchantress has won by trapping Joker's people with her magic. However, Joker's not willing to allow his followers to become prisoners, as he presses a button, unleashing toxin gas around their necks, killing them. After that, we follow Jeremy and Joker at a local diner, where Joker pulls out a gun at the waiter, claiming that $6 for a sandwich is way too much. Now, for poor Jeremy, this marks the end of his willingness to follow the Joker. For Jeremy summarizes to us that though his mind is broken, he's at least well enough to realize that things shouldn't be this terrible. And as we later see the pair jumping across rooftops, Jeremy decides to fake his own death by purposely missing the jump, landing in a pile of trash below the alley, hurting his arm in the process. Afterwards, Jeremy decides to visit his mother, but it's been 5 years since he last saw her. Unfortunately, Jeremy is met with the Joker, who's holding his mother hostage, but Joker's soon to find out that nobody messes with a son's mother, as Jeremy suddenly snaps and jumps at the Joker. And while this is all going down, Jeremy sums up in his mind that the Joker isn't insane, but rather sane, and that he's simply evil, while Jeremy himself is just crazy. The struggle soon takes a turn, as we see the Joker envisioning Jeremy as Batman. Clearly, this turns the Joker on, as we see him telling Jeremy to squeeze harder. Jeremy backs off, wondering, what the hell? But for the Joker, it provides him a chance to beat the crap out of Jeremy, Jason Todd style. Fortunately, Jeremy manages to get up and is able to free his mother from her bonds. And as the story ends, Jeremy is seen taken to the nearest hospital, with Jeremy comforting his mother, telling her that he's okay. And so, that was DC's Year of the Villain's Joker. And boy oh boy, with it being the month of October, and in addition, with the Joker movie currently playing in theater, man did this comic come out at the right time, because this book doesn't hold back, for there's a lot of terrible visuals shown throughout. And by terrible, I mean that in a positive way, because it's clear that John Carpenter wants you to feel gross towards the horrific acts that are committed by the Joker, and indeed I did so. The art is great as well, giving us that sort of horror edge to it, and I really loved seeing that some of the panels were bordered with Joker's laughter. Very dope. This book is also able to ask its readers questions. Just because people suffer from mental illness doesn't mean by default that they're evil, and just because someone who's evil isn't simply evil due to mental illness. Just like in the film Halloween, one of its themes is, what do we as people consider evil? Is there a certain standard for evil, or can evil take various forms? Great content to process, and it's with that I'm going to give Joker an 8 out of 10. Great stuff. And that wraps up today's video. If you guys like my content, please hit that subscribe button, as well as hit the bell symbol, so that the world of comics is never missed out. Peace, guys.